Now, my work isn't being shown. The GECI promised the exhibitions for 20 years, and then they were stored. They were never shown, even though they were seen. The 60,000 paintings and 200,000 drawings, paintings, and on glass, chalk, white paint drawings of formulas, physics, and mandalas. The point was that the 60 to 100,000 paintings were painted, and then there were about 20,000. They were huge. They were in 4 parts, and they were 3 meters by 15 meters. They were the terrorist shells of the modern world, seeing the tortured victims with the black hood on. And then there were, of course, the black hooded people who were torturing the hoodless man. That was me. I was in the center of the drama, having it not be my own will sadomasochistically taken from me, but being attacked and manipulated in Pavlovian zoology, like the zoo, in the camera obscura politics of anatomy, subjective objective, while I was trying to permeate the objective expression and the cry of man beyond Edvard Munch, Goya, Tiepolo, Orozco Siqueiros Rivera, modern transformation of Buonarroti, Bramante, Bernini, Benza. Anyway, so the point is that the work is not being shown. It's in storage. Its coercion, cooperativeness is that it exists. That's why I went there 7 times. I maintain the principle of this, and Miro Smolak knows this very well in the Ambassadoria. So does the FBI agent, Marco. Anyway, who I talked to 2 days ago, so you can take this over and do the expose of the BENCA catalog in the Met. This is the whole premise and the point I'm telling. Now I communicate with GECI. Caesar communicates with his murderer, and his anatomy is terminated by the paradoxy that the conductivity is the termination of anatomy in atomic physics. Albert Einstein's right, imagination is more important than knowledge. Knowledge is guilt. Adolf Benza acts on imagination encyclopedically, collective consciousness. He's not Shalini like Karol Getzi, so they're not afraid of him. As Karol Getzi says, this is a lie. He's a true imaginative artist who sets the dioptria to the highest standards because its aliveness proves its dignity, that it is authentic to the original organism in the paradox and the ka of the world politics of world systems, personality, multitude, races, creed, the 2 pillars of Hercules, to the waters of modern cultural world revolution, the triage, the triops of Adolf Benza are neutrality, and may the bees and the sheep, the goodness, the birds and the bees, be the true birds and the bees, not the Aristophanes of modern fascists. Now Trump, Berlusconi and Putin, and cooperatives with GECI and Abelovsky, and corporate mafia singitalismus. My authentic relationship to my wife is my destiny. I chose it because it's brilliantly tried, and it's made sense to me that it is God's virtue. I went to make money and to reclaim my hard-earned work to the over, but it exists, and in my life I still find it impossible to put together because I don't have the money and the advocate to claim the results of its absolute existence. It's kept in secrecy, non-cataloged, non-inventoried. Karol Getzi says, I give you $5, I give you $50, I'll even give you $500, and now you have money. After I have $1 million worth of operations, 6,000 670,000 operations, and have a rent and court cases worth $100,000. So the $500 bill is have money, but it's absurd. It's a Pavlovian play of macroeconomics to the subjective sector, not objective. He's not trying to help me. He hasn't presupposed this problem. He's created, and he's laughing at the paradox of giving me money and that it's absurd. He's in complete control.